On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. But over here is evening. The city is getting hotter every hour when it comes to this transfer matter. It's getting hotter. Like everybody's just waiting. All ears are open, and we are waiting for that confirmation that Chelsea has finalized on all these deals that we all are on the race looking out for. You understand? I'm talking about the Joao Felix, Gallagher, Lukaku, Victor Osimhen, and some other deals too, which I will also talk about too. You understand? But for the meantime, according to Fabrizio Romano, he said that Chelsea focus at the moment is on Felix and Gallagher. And I said it in the morning. Felix and Gallagher, that is my own. They should try and finalize on that deal. Chelsea wants Felix. Atletico Madrid wants Gallagher. Just that what Chelsea is presenting, what Chelsea is offering is not what Atletico Madrid wants. You understand? It's more like Chelsea presenting 30-something million pounds and Atletico Madrid is demanding for 50-something million pounds. So you see the gap. But even at that, the player have given Chelsea the green light that I am coming. Just talk with my club. As for my own side, is a done deal. You understand? So I believe that before we sleep this, in short, before today runs are breaking in tomorrow morning, early morning tomorrow, we'll get a positive answer concerning this Felix and Gallagher deal. Just like I said, the season will soon start, both in the Spanish side and also the English side. So everybody need to get their players intact, both the one that they want to sign, they need to get them intact. You understand? So Felix deal is still on. It's not off for now. It's not off. Like what Fabrizio have said, he said that Chelsea are really keen on doing this Joao Felix deal, which is my own priority for now. They should finalize on this deal first before we can talk of Osimhen. They should finalize on Joao Felix, because talking about we are trying to balance the equation with Atletico Madrid after collapsing Samuel Morodion deal. We are trying to balance the equation with also Gallagher, Felix, and all the rest. We are trying to balance that side. Now we also have Lukaku, then Osimhen. Baba, the matter plenty for their head. So make them finish one first, which is this one. If they can get a year we go for Joao Felix and with year we go for Gallagher, contract signed, everything sealed, and both players go to their various destinations. Club is happy. It's a win-win for both clubs. Then we move over to the Osimhen case. But as for the Osimhen case, even before Fabrizio posted it, I said something about it, that Chelsea has been doing the deal with Napoli on Osimhen, like talking with the club on the transaction aspect. How is it going to be done? Are they going to add players and fee, including Lukaku, just for them to get to Osimhen? But I said something, yes, even this morning I repeated the same thing. I said that the only way to get this deal even more flexible for Chelsea, apart from the fact that Napoli is demanding a high amount on the Victor Osimhen's head, they should finalize with the player first. Because a player that have stand his ground that he don't want to go on loan, and also he will not cut down his 11 million euros fee, salary, for any reason. He's not going to cut it down. So that is why I said something that they should have a personal agreement first with the player. You understand? Fabrizio said it this evening. He said that Chelsea informed Napoli directors this week in the meeting in London. I said they were in London today. Napoli directors are in London since 2 days now, this week, that they want to make a move for Victor Osimhen. However, it is early stage because Chelsea need to speak to the player first. Because Osimhen says he will only go on a permanent and he's not reducing his 11 million euros salary. It's what I've been saying. It's not about talk to Napoli, make sure you get it done. Chelsea should make sure they sign this guy. Make Chelsea and Victor Osimhen agent, camp, or this thing, whatever, representative, have a heart-to-heart talk on how to settle these wages that Osimhen is saying that is not going to reduce. Maybe they might have the conversation quietly, and before you know, Osimhen will agree to some certain terms, and also Chelsea will also agree to some certain terms that Osimhen will present to them. Then it's going to be a win-win both for the player and also for Chelsea. You understand? We all want Osimhen. Truth be told, I want Osimhen. But the way the deal is lingering, that is my own issue. You understand? That is why I said that they should finish with João Felix first. Finish with Felix deal, then we know that we have secured that one. Then the next thing should be this Osimhen. As for Romelu Lukaku, these people, Napoli has presented a fee. That fee they presented, I said it, was it yesterday? Was it 25.6 million pounds? That is what Napoli is presenting. And Chelsea has not replied yet. Chelsea has not given them a fee. So that is not my problem. But my own is that for the sake of wages, if for no bad to make Chelsea accept it they present, but I know say Lukaku, looking at Lukaku, 36 million pounds, no bad. Napoli can do it. They can pay. Even though you want to do something minimal, even though you don't want to get to that exact fee, 25.6 is low. It's very, very low for Lukaku. If they can hit at least 30 million pounds for Lukaku, it's fair enough. It's very fair enough. Because even the Victor Osimhen, with the way the player wants it right now, and the way Chelsea want to do the deal after they finish João Felix, it's going to be an outright buy. Just in case Chelsea change their mind that, okay, fine, let us do the deal of signing you. Let's see what will happen. And nothing less than 90 million pounds we go for. Nothing less than 90 million pounds for Victor Osimhen if they are to do that business with Napoli. Because it showed me that Napoli will not collect anything less than 90 million from Chelsea if they are to do an outright payment for Victor Osimhen without including any player in the deal. Because the initial, with the rumors and speculation that have been flaring, which I was not really settled with it. Because one thing I've understand when it comes in this transfer market is that a lot of lies also fly in this transfer window time. It's just for you to just pick the one you can pick and keep it to yourself. Hearing talk, Chelsea want to include Lukaku, include Cesare Casidai, balance of 40 million pounds to get Osimhen. So I was never moved by all those information. Because when it comes to Chelsea, it's always complicated. People always have something to say. Even when it's not from the trusted source, they will just come out and say it. You understand? That is why I told the people early, before the transfer window opened, that until it is confirmed, don't take it to heart. Else, everything you hear, even this João Felix talk, is still under speculations. We are still working on it. Until you get that 89 or 99% assurance that this deal will happen, it will happen. After all, Samu Omorodion happened. And what happened? What happened at the end? Chelsea turned their back and said, we are no longer doing again. After they have flight the guy from Spain to London and medical was executed just for them to sign the deal. The same thing applicable to Conor Gallagher. A 5-year deal was agreed with Atletico Madrid, both the wages and everything. It's just for the club to sign the contract and it will be sealed. Before you know, Chelsea spoiled everything, changed their mind that they want to go for this guy. What's his name? João Felix. Pedro Neto. Did we get any information about Pedro Neto? It was underground. They were playing it underground. Before you know, they signed Pedro Neto. The same way they signed Kopama, that was the same way they do for Pedro Neto. Kopama was never speculated, but we just wake up one morning, it was a done deal for Kopama. You understand? So for now, we should not be too fast to absorb some certain information, most especially when it concerns Chelsea. Because the way I follow up some fans, especially my Oblis TV fans, any small Chelsea news, the next thing, somebody will chat me, Mr. Peter, what is going on now? We are hearing that Osimhen right now is close to Chelsea. It's close to coming to Chelsea. Baba, calm down. The deal is still early. Like I said, they want to finish on João Felix and Conor Gallagher before they can think of any other one. Mind you, Chelsea had other issues on ground. We don't have a front of shirt sponsor for now. Infinix, that I was thinking that Infinix will continue the deal. I don't think, maybe what they are offering is not what Chelsea wants. Chelsea don't have a front shirt sponsor for now. That means against Man City this weekend, we are going to play the Premier League match against Man City without a front of shirt sponsor. Like the JC could just they play, no front of shirt sponsor. The same thing that happened last season will still happen this season. For how long are we going to continue like this? You understand? A lot of issues in the camp. Also, we have other players that need to leave. We have players that Chelsea need to push out before the transfer window closes. Just calm down. Let us don't be in a hurry for this Osimhen stuff. Like I said, let Chelsea talk with the player first. That is my own. Talk with the player. Let's see what will be the response of Osimhen camp to Chelsea before we can proceed, or we can start dangling or start speculating that, okay, Chelsea should just make an adjustment if things does not work out like this. But definitely, I believe that if a mutual agreement is reached between Osimhen and Chelsea, Osimhen will come. Osimhen will definitely come to Chelsea. No two ways about it. Because right now, I will say that, the truth be told, let me be realistic, there's no much prolific striker in the market right now. Osimhen is that one prolific striker I can count that say, yes, that figure is the only person. You understand? Then, talking about Lesley Ugochukwu, we are hearing that he's going to go on a long-time loan to Southampton. He's going to go on a loan to Southampton. It's a good one for him. Instead of